Hi BCC, I am Callie and I'm going to be continuing our daily devotion today, and we are going to be continuing in Romans 8, and I'm going to be picking up in Romans 8, 23 to 25. So I'm going to go ahead and read that for us now. And not only the creation, but we ourselves, who have the first fruits of the Spirit, groan inwardly, as we wait eagerly for adoption as sons, the redemption of our bodies. For in this hope we were saved. Now hope that is seen is not hope, for who hopes for what he sees? But if we hope for what we do not see, we wait for it with patience. Now, just in these couple of verses, we hear a lot from what Paul is saying. And there are a couple of things that I just want to point out really quickly as some encouragement towards all of us. And that first thing is in verse 23, that we are given the first fruits of the Spirit. In the Old Testament, the first fruits, or the first of the harvest, were what was presented to God as an offering, and that was one of the best pieces. It was showing this is what we have, and I think it's so incredible that God gives that to us. When we accept Him and we give our lives to Him, He then calls us His. We're His sons and daughters. We are adopted into His family. But He gives us a blessing of the Holy Spirit, those first fruits, that first taste of what more there is to be expected. And I think that's such an incredible thing, that God goes ahead and says, here, see what I have, but there's so much more. And at the end of these verses, it talks about, we must wait patiently for what we hope for in the future. Now, we know as believers that there is something so much greater for us when we leave these earthly bodies that we have, and that there will be abundant blessing and joy and things that we can't even imagine. So I just want to encourage you today that God has given us His first fruits. He has given us this amazing gift of the Holy Spirit for us to be able to draw in on that in our lives, to pour that out, to show God's love and grace, to serve Him. But that is also a reminder of His covenant with us, that we are saved, that we are His, and that there's so much more waiting for us in our future with Him. So we have that hope to look forward to, but we don't have to hope for the past or the present, because we can see the gifts that God has given us. But we can hope for the future and for what God holds for us then. So I just hope your day is blessed and you've been blessed like I have been by reading these scriptures.